Hi, thank you for coming to the second part of this video. So, like I said in the previous one, I'm going to be coming back and interrupting the parts. Whatever. Yeah, you'll see me throughout the video explaining stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah, haha, silly me. Sorry to trouble you, Blake. Wait. Soya, I can't believe her. It's all her fault that that I got myself hurt. Okay, maybe that's a bit harsh. She just needs to pay more attention to her surroundings, that's all. You need to pay more attention to your surroundings. Because how are you even grabbing the scissors to cut yourself anyway? Like, what you taught to, not grab sharp objects by the sharp side? Anyway. Alright, since I'm apparently the doctor around here, I guess I'll take a look at it. Let me see your hand, Maggie. This is so cute. Oh, I'm literally just sitting here like I'm not okay. Oh, it's really not that bad of a cut at all. Seems like you're making more of a fuss over it than necessary. You'll be fine after I patch it up. Like, I forgot I said I wasn't finna edit this, because I'm not. I guess you could say whatever, no edit challenge or something. Okay, if you say so. Sorry, I'm no good with at all with pain. No need to feel bad. This is what I'm here for, after all. You know, I have a pretty crap pain tolerance too. One time I fell out of a tree trying to take a picture of a festival. I thought an overhead view of the festivities would make for a killer shot. All those people must have been pretty surprised to see a kid drop from that high all of a sudden. Naturally, a crowd formed to see if I was okay. I mean, I was just a child at the time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure well, not all, but majority of us who were kids, you know, pain tolerance is a lot lower, you know? Damn, I can remember the feeling now. Kind of embarrassing to be caught with tears welling up in front of a crowd of people. And maybe this story isn't about pain after all. I can't remember if I was crying because I was hurt or because I was embarrassed. At least my camera came out unscathed. Can't say the same about my pride though. And I never did get that picture I was after. That was a long time ago though. I'm over it by now, obviously. Yeah, I felt something similar. My best friend Holly used to get annoyed at me for crying all the time. We used to explore the woods near our house for hours at a time together. No matter how many cuts and scrapes she got on our adventures, she'll always have a brave face. Not me though. We had to cut our plans early a lot of times because I got a little hurt and started crying. This was a long time ago. For me as well. Yeah. Man, I couldn't imagine acting like that nowadays. I can't believe I even told you that story as it is. I don't usually. I'm glad you did tell me. It distracted me from thinking about how bad my finger hurts. Really? Then I'm glad. I'm just about done patching up your finger too. Like I said, it's really not that bad, so you should be able to go on your way. Alright, thank you so much. Standing up, a queasiness spread through my body. I don't feel very well. Maggie. Oh, what? Did you catch me? Yeah, don't sweat it, but you look awful. I've lost too much blood. That's kind of hard to believe, no offense. It was just a small wound. Are you really that fatigued? I guess I felt pretty bad since we got sprayed with that stuff in the sanitation room. I've been trying my best to work through the day, but I got a headache. I've had a headache ever since. Well, at any rate, you better rest up a bit before you set out. Why didn't you say so earlier? I could have gotten you some medicine to ease your headache. Oh, I guess I didn't want to bother you. Hey, if we're gonna live together, we might as well. Wow, where did I get that from? We have to be willing to rely on each other. If I can help you out in any way, just give me a shout. Yeah, and the same goes for me. I've got your back too. Does that mean I can get extra snacks from your store? I don't think so. I wish I was able to let you go. I was just kidding. I'll stick to the rules. Here, drink this and try not to stir it too much. Thank you. I wish I could have explored the facility a bit more earlier today. I was just so fixated on figuring out what was with that Mason guy. Oh, thanks again for that. I felt bad leaving you alone with him. Don't worry about it. But hey, if you did want to make it up to me, do you mind telling me about what you did while you were gone? Like, what do you think of everyone here? I hope they're all nice people. Oh yeah, I met everyone already. It's a shame you didn't get to properly introduce yourself to everyone. Meeting new people is one of my favorite things. Yeah, same here. Okay, let's see. Let's start with Finn. Although there isn't really much to say about him, I can't tell if he hates me or not. Oh, why would he hate you? No, he probably doesn't hate me. It's just hard to get a read on him or what he's thinking. I feel like I have to pry information out of him, so I feel like I might be annoying him. So he's more of a guarded person then. It's not that he has anything to hide. I don't think so. He's just naturally very quiet. Like, super quiet. I wonder if something happened to him that made him that way. Yeesh, I hope not. Yeah, me too. Rain seems like a pretty chill person as long as you don't get on her bad side. Scary. So did you get on her bad side or something? Any tips on how to avoid that? No, it wasn't me. It was that girl Matt. But yeah, if you don't want to tick Rain off, she said something about how she can't stand people who think they're better than everyone else. Just try not to insult her. You should be fine. Alright, seems easy enough. No complaints here. So, who's this Matt character? What did they do? Matt is... Why are you lying? Nice. The two of them just had a misunderstanding, that's all. You should really meet them for yourself. Come on, Maggie, I can tell you're not telling me the whole story. Don't worry, I won't think any less of you if you tell me how you really feel. Well, the truth is, I kinda got a bad impression from Matt. She seems like she has a huge ego, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if she didn't sling insults to people around her to lift herself up. I still want to be friends with her though. Why? Like, this makes no sense to me. I guess I just don't understand people that like people, because I'm just like, why do you want to be friends with a mean person? I don't get it. Okay. I'm sure we can all get along. I don't want to start rumors or ruin her reputation or anything. She ruined her own reputation. Don't worry, Maggie. Just try not to let people walk all over you. But sure, I'll reserve my judgment until I meet both Matt and Rain in person. Oh, Calvin. Honestly, I don't think I really know much about Calvin. What, so is he kind of like Finn? Someone who's... it's hard to get information out of? No, it's not that. In fact, it's almost the opposite. He doesn't seem to have trouble speaking or expressing himself in any way. In fact, he's almost too expressive and always doing something weird, even when I was around. I can be pretty weird sometimes too, but usually not when other people are watching. That's certainly interesting. What kind of things was he doing? Well, first of all, he was hiding in a bush and making all kinds of weird screeching noises. Then when I got a good look at him, his eyes were all puffy from the sanitizing spray. At least you're not the only one still suffering from that, at least. But yeah, he sounds like a free spirit. Who could forget William? He's kind of intimidating, to be honest. Oh, in what way? He's got a big ego, same as Matt. And I don't feel even bad about saying so. He's very straightforward and wears it on his sleeve. He even told me the reason he's here is so that the Golden Foundation might notice him and offer him a job. I don't even think he cares about the money. So he's someone with a lot of ambition, I take it? Someone who's always thinking one step ahead and making strides to reach their goals. Well, yeah, I guess. Sweet, I could see us getting along. You have to earn his respect first. It seems like he looks down on others by default, at least to me. He was treating me like some low-level worker until I helped him out his office a bit. Oh, that's good to keep in mind. Okay, so if Matt and Rain don't get along at all, Puck and Patrick are the complete opposite. They seem like kind of a duo when I met them. So two people have already bonded closely together then? So I am playing catch up. I'm sure you have no problem breaking into your own circle. If nothing else, we can always stick together. But anyways, boring. That's it, folks. First shift's about over, so why don't you all meet up to the pavilion to take part in your first group activity? Oh gosh, my back. Okay. That's the paved area by the entrance to the facility. In case any of you don't know what I'm referring to, yeah, you're smart kids. You'll be alright. Okay, see you soon. I guess we'll have to continue this conversation another time. Are you okay to go, Mackie? Yep, I should be fine. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the pavilion. Here you all will participate in your very first group activity. Since it's your first day, we'll play a get to know each other game. Lame, sorry, but I had no interest in getting to know this gangle of losers if it's just gonna be a waste of time. Damn, out of here. Not so fast. You're not gonna want to miss this part. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, they get points or whatever. Like I said, my recording messed up, so the first time I played this, I will make it apparent when I no longer know what's going on anymore. The neighborhood wrecking board. It keeps track of how many points you have accumulated over this week. How do you earn points, you ask? By winning. I mean, well, participating? I don't know. Yeah, by winning. Your assigned roles also provide points depending on how well you perform them, as well as other factors. Okay, so just to make sure it's clear, the people in this simulation are gonna play a game to get 100 points. The winners get 100 points, and apparently something bad happens if you're low on points, whatever that is. So this is a fun fact game. Everybody has fun facts on the board, and then they all match to one person. And whoever gets their fact matched to them loses. They get no points, and they have to at least get 8 facts matched, or they all lose. And here comes the board. The board. The board is everything. All that once was and will be. You will find your names along with a myriad of fun facts. Each one matches up to one of you. You need at least 8 correct matches to win. Any less than that, and even if no one matched your fact correctly, you'll be going home empty-handed. I may have not been the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm not completely stupid. The reason I was held back because I wasn't emotionally developed enough at the time. So my parents ended up deciding to keep me in the kindergarten for another year. They thought it would help me better develop social skills. With kids my age, and I guess that worked. Ever since, I've been able to talk to people just fine. Wow. And my parents just put me in speech therapy and it did not work. Where's the saucy romance stuff? Huh? What's this? Has stolen research from the Golden Foundation. Huh? The Golden Foundation invited someone here despite knowing that they stole research from them? Why? Or maybe they don't know which one of us did it and this whole game is made for us to pin the blame on someone. Someone stole research from the Golden Foundation? Do they have a death wish? Okay, yeah, so they're freaking out about that, I was about to say Future Foundation, Golden Foundation, fact. And then now they're trying to decide how we're gonna do this. And then Blake offers up his fun fact. That fact there is mine. I'm left-handed. What? All I'm doing is making things easier for all of us. Now we only need 7. Right, now I'll take 1 for the team. I'm sure you all will pay me back for it in the days to come. We'll have plenty of opportunities to bounce back later on, so I'm fine letting you guys get a head start. Just don't plan on me being so nice all the time. This seems kind of suspicious to me. Amelia? Well, it's just kind of odd for him to come out with this so early. Even if you wanted to help out, wouldn't it make more sense to wait until closer to the end to give us that final push? Why sell yourself out so early on? Nothing good comes from sticking your neck out for others. That's kind of a good point. But would Blake really do that just to lie to us out of the blue? Of course not, but still. God, I should know this. Come on, Maggie. When he put the bandage on, did he use his left hand? Girl, why can't I remember? I was completely distracted. No, you just don't understand. I can see it in Blake's eyes. The honor of a true competitor. How noble of you to allow us to go on ahead. I won't let your sacrifice be in vain. Well, that's very flattering, but I guess there's no reason you guys have to listen to me. Yeah, if I were in your two shoes, I'd think I was a bit suspicious too. But I guess that's what this game is all about after all. Anyway, whatever you decide, it's no skin off my back. My fact is that I'm left-handed. You can decide for yourself whether you believe me or not. I don't have much of a shot at survival as it is. In some weird way, this game might be my only hope. But if I want to cling on to the small hope, I need to calm down. Phew. Okay. I think we should trust Blake for now. Mason? It's not like we have any other leads to go on, and if we can assume that Blake is cleared, then he can become a reliable source of information for us. Whether that fact is really his or not, if Blake's satisfied with this outcome, he has no reason to lie further. It's like he's become a completely different person. Instead of looking nervous and paranoid as usual, he almost looks thoughtful and intelligent. Wow. Hey, I like how you think, Mason. Something tells me we'll get along just fine. Of course. Now, Blake, you must cooperate with us to unveil the truth. As mayor, I'll allow you to take control of the board and act as mediator for now. Yeah, sure. I promise I'll try my best to help you guys out. Now that that's done with, does anyone else want to come out and admit their fact? Or perhaps we already know someone's fact and it just needs to be matched. Wait, do I know someone's fact? I'm getting a weird feeling here. Yeah, I don't even remember what the heck she was talking about. But I clicked no, so I'm gonna click no this time too. Okay, so at this point, Rain exposes Tegan for her fun fact being good at, was it claw machines? Yeah, being good at claw machine games. And what else? Okay, and then Zoya decides to match a bunch of stuff, and everybody's looking like no. So they just undo it. And then I said, Puck, it looks like Puck can probably juggle. And then he basically outed himself with a traumatic story of why he doesn't juggle anymore. We were in the circus, you see. We had this grand juggling act where we would toss balls back and forth in that rapid speeds. It ultimately ended up with 20 balls being juggled between each other at once. Everything was going so spectacularly. But you see, as we were nearing the finale, I tossed the ball to him and hit him in the head. Oh, so tragic. Come on, what happens next? He died. Okay, so after that, I tried to match Zoya with her favorite with the favorite anime being Kid Crusaders, but then she started going on about how it was the worst anime of all time, and Maggie got annoyed that Zoya interrupted her. And then that was like, oh, why are you looking like that? And Calvin was just like, oh, it's because she likes that crappy anime. And Maggie was like, no, I don't. But then she was like, oh, I could use this as an opportunity for them to match this fact with me. So she was like, I'll play along and act like, oh, no, that's definitely not my fact. I mean, even though it's definitely not her fact. But, whatever. So they decided, okay, you're acting suspiciously. We're going to match that with you. So, yeah. And then we matched Mackenzie with theater camp after she very terribly tried to lie about not going to theater camp. And we matched prom queen with Matt, and she didn't deny it, so that was easy. And then Amelia decided to speak up and say, hey, I think Alex has a college degree. Suggestion. You think I'm lying? I was merely stating the possibility. That is possible, but I'd say it's improbable. No one knew what this activity would be, so it's unlikely they talked about each other's facts beforehand. Oh, I'll back that up then. When I was introducing myself to everyone, Amelia and Alex were more on the quiet side, but it's not like that's bad or anything. They enjoyed each other's company in silence, that's all. It was kind of nice, actually. Get to the point already. All I'm saying is that it's not likely they shared their facts with each other or made any crazy type of lines or anything, especially since we all just met. Great, so we can pretty much rule out that possibility considering we don't even know about this fact matching game beforehand unless none of you have inside ties to the Golden Foundation, do you? As if things weren't bad enough in here. Calm down, Mason, we're all fine. And besides, you and I make a great team, don't you think? Oh, sure. So as I was saying, I think Alex should get the degree fact. You have my gratitude, Miss Doreen. However, I would be remiss to ignore the considerable wit exercised by all of you in making your deductions thus far. Amelia, aren't you forgetting about someone in your assessments? For fuck's sake, here he goes again. So, it's safe to say that William doesn't have an degree then? And what makes you say that? I'll have you know that I'm very capable of earning a degree whenever I so desire. Okay, so you don't have one. Well, it's just that you were so gung-ho about having that diploma. What? Okay, in a game like this, if you're eager to have a fact assigned to you, then it probably doesn't belong to you. Oh god, unless you're using reverse psychology. It's Mackenzie all over again. Yes, we've been over this. We'll never know anything for sure in this game. The Golden Foundation simply takes joy in toying with us. Surely this must be the goal of the study. I still think the degree fact should go to Alex for what it's worth. As do I. I was merely enlightening you all on why I, too, should not just be in a conversation for most intelligent, but should be given a title. But as I said, I will allow Alex to take this fact as a show of good faith. It is much appreciated. Okay, then I feel like all our talking always gets us nowhere. Right, Alex has his degree. Next up, yeesh, I guess there's no avoiding it then. Let's get to the more peculiar facts. Pretends they're part lizard. Oh, okay, come on. We know who that is. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for Mason to be the one still in the research. He definitely didn't do that. We know Aster didn't do it. We know Amelia didn't do it. It's gotta be Finn, bro. It's gotta be Finn. I matched Aster with Afraid of Bunnies. Even though she didn't actually seem to be afraid of bunnies, she just strongly dislikes them. So, yeah. And as you can see, I really wanted to choose Finn for the stolen research, but I think I explained that I feel like everybody was gonna look at me crazy if I had chose that, so I just didn't do that. I'm trying to remember. Hold up. Okay, yeah. So I matched Calvin with part lizard because he was making weird lizard noises earlier, or roaring or something, whatever he was doing. So yeah, that was obvious. But before you make me walk the plank, let me tell you how to fix the board right now. I don't think Maggie has ever seen that. Oh, not you outing me. Oh my gosh. Huh? Shoot, is he on to me here? I thought I was getting away scot-free. Man, I really thought I was finna get my matched to me for a second, but he didn't do that. He just said he didn't know what else I should get matched to, so they just decided to keep Maggie as Kitty Crusaders. But then he also exposes William and the fact that they matched to Alex. Alex isn't the college survivor. It's the big bad William. Preposterous. And who exactly are you calling big and bad? William always wants to tell people how smart he is and went so far as to boast about how he could earn a degree whenever he desired. It's almost like he was tiptoeing around the confession that he has graduated college while still feeling the need to tell us how smart he is. Like I said, I just feel like they're gonna look at me real crazy if I pick Finn, and no one's gonna agree anyway. So, and this is when Alex hops in and says that the phrasing of has stolen research from Future Foundation is very vague. The phrasing of has stolen research from the Golden Foundation is quite odd. Everything I have observed about the Golden Foundation so far seems to suggest that they treat all matters with sublime accuracy and precision. It is in great opposition, then, that this fact can be interpreted in two distinctive ways. Stolen research from the Golden Foundation is that, to me, the person in question has undergone the actual act of stealing this research themselves? Or rather, does this person in question merely possess the research that was stolen at some previous date? Oh, to be more concise, the grammar of the fact does not explicitly define whether the thief of the research and the person in possession of it are now one and the same. Now, why did I wait this long to just put the board behind me? Oh, you can mind your business. But anyway, after that, Matt decides that she's gonna have a mini pop quiz to see who was held back a grade, and Zoya, she answered incorrectly on purpose, so it didn't go to her. I forgot who else she asked. I think it was Amelia. Yeah, she got it right. But Finn, he answered too slow, and she just said, "Okay, well, you're dumb," and it goes to you. And it was a whole thing where she was just going in on him, I guess. And I decided to stand up for him. And then she was just like, "Oh, it makes sense that you're attracted to this guy, this kind of guy." And I was like, "What?" But yeah. And then after that, she also decides to have a really quick rounds of matching people to their things. So we got Zoya can lick her elbow, even though I did not choose Zoya for that. We got Amelia prefers dry cereal, which I initially thought Alex, but since it just emphasized that the person must have had a dry personality, I was like, well, Alex doesn't have a dry personality. Amelia more so has that. So I picked Amelia for that. I know, let's do a lightning round. I'll call it Matt's super special lightning round. We've got 4 more facts and 4 more people, so let's get to it. But it seems like I had to decide and vote. I just hope I hadn't messed up the Zell for everyone. Alright, it goes to Amelia. Alright, we're almost done, everyone. Oh, so that must have been Alex's answer. I thought it would be, but when they said dry personality, I was like, oh, I guess Amelia, she has a dry personality. So can drive a stick, what? A stick shift was assigned to Alex. I did not say Alex. Patrick, wait, okay, hold up, back up. Hold up. Did I go over everything? Was raised in a foster home, was matched to Patrick. Yeah, that was matched to Patrick. I think I covered everything, but if you're watching this and you're confused and there's a fact that I didn't mention, I will say it in the comments. But anyway, then at this point, they're like, okay, well, we matched everything. I think we can go ahead and submit it. Some people were just like, yeah, go ahead and submit it. And, some of them like, nah, we should check over these answers again to make sure we actually at least got 8 correct or whatever. And I believe it's Patrick and William that started arguing over whether they should submit the answers or not. And then while they're fighting, Matt was just like, oh my gosh, can we just get this over with? Like, let's just get, like, it's done. It's over. And she's going up to the board like, la di da di da, I'm going to click submit button. And everybody's like, no, Blake, stop her. And Blake is just like, not my problem. Okay, Blake. Wow, we matched exactly 8. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Those who got their facts matched correctly to them are as follows. Calvin, who pretends to be a lizard. Mackenzie, who attended theater camp. Patrick. Oh, okay, that was correct. Okay. Race and foster home. Puck knows how to juggle. Rain has night collection. Tegan, expert claw machines. And William has an engineering degree. Zoya can look her elbow. Okay, so I was right too. These 8 lost, they won't be getting any points. The other half of you, see, Oh, I want to go back and pick Finn so bad, but my choice is made. Or maybe it could have been Blake. Oh my gosh, what if it was Blake? Wait, 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 it was Blake. Oh my gosh. Wait. I knew his answer was wrong. Oh, and everyone's so disappointed. Blake, how could you lie to us like this, Blake? Blake, we trusted you, Blake. Why? Why? And then he proceeds to have a villain monologue. I thought I could trust you. Girl, why are you looking like that? Sorry, girl, that's just how I played. Not you girling me. Well, Maggie, did you kind of not do the same thing since you want to say that you lied a little bit? Since you wanted to purposely make that seem like that was your answer? To be honest, I was pretty worried y'all catch on to me. Honestly, I feel like I just got lucky. Or maybe y'all really are more gullible than I thought. Whoa! Dang, it couldn't have just been simple like, I wanted some points, so I lied. Like, you gotta gloat about it? Or whatever the word is. It was a gamble for sure, pretending to give up like that, but it really paid off. I can't believe you lied to everyone like that, all while pretending to be helping us. I mean, he was helping y'all. Listen, I'm gonna win this study. I'm gonna get as many points as I can and play to the best of my ability. I encourage you all to do the same. If the rest of the week is like today, I'll be pretty disappointed. Come on, don't look at me that way. You did the same as me, right? Or do you deny deceiving the group into thinking you watched the chat show? No. I like you, Maggie. You act all friendly and upfront, but really, you're just finding all the strings to pull and get what you want, just like me. You're as easy to read as you are to deceive. In fact, you should be thanking me. Did you honestly think I couldn't tell you were trying to get that fact matched to you? Oh, I could have exposed you in a second. Of course, there was no doubt in my mind that we were going to win. You aren't the only one whose story I can tell with a glance. So even though I knew you were lying, I didn't call you out on it, did I? What can I say? I saw a little bit of cunning in you, and I was intrigued. That's a debt I'll make sure you... Whoa! Come on now, Maggie, cheer up. You won. It's all good. You played your hand the best you could, same as me. If we're done here, I'll see you guys around. That's wild for you to come out swinging like that, Blake, because you really could just play it off as like, yeah, I lied. And that's it. Like, you didn't have to come out and say all the extra ish. Because... okay. It hurts, and I don't know why. Because you probably liked him a little bit, you know? You was vibing with him. It's okay. So they have a little town hall meeting or whatever it is. And Mackenzie, I was about to say Megan. Mackenzie isn't happy that she only got 10 points. Her and Tegan only get 10 points because I guess their jobs are lowest paying jobs, you know, mother and child. And of course, Blake has 100 extra points because he's a doctor and the doctor gets paid the most. So, and then everyone vows to take down Blake. The end. One more thing. The shooting gallery on the top floor of the arcade has been unlocked. Shooting gallery? You had to spend points to play, but I think you'll find the rewards illuminating. Well, I think I've said my piece. Get on with it then. Let's see. Blake gets 100 points for his job. While I only get 10. I'm sorry to say, but that just doesn't seem fair. You're just gonna have to suck it up. If that is what the Golden Foundation wills, then who are we to oppose them? Mackenzie looks dejected. How could the Golden Foundation stack the odds against a girl who is so nice? Do you really think that matters in this situation? I'm just curious. That does not matter. Not to mention the fact that Tegan is in the same situation. I wish there was something I could do to help them out. Well, I don't know, they lose on purpose then, and they can get more points or something. I don't know. If you feel so bad. If that's how it's gonna be, then I'll really have to amp up my game. Alright, Blake, I'm coming for you. That's right, don't sit on your laurels, Blake. You are a worthy competitor, but no match for someone of my caliber. Oh, great. Hey Blake, me too. I'm gonna take you down too. Huh? So everyone's turning against me now, huh? Well, duh, you was just so... like I said, you were gloating about him, bro. Alright, everyone, he's had enough. Richter has graciously given us the time to deliberate, so let us make use of it. Now then, I was just about to give my opening speech. Alright. Dang. What's wrong with her? Something feels off about her demeanor somehow. Welcome to the first town hall meeting, held by yours truly, William Lanksey. We are gathered here to discuss the running of our great society. I'd like to make it clear that anyone seen slacking off will be receiving a stern talking to. Oh, boo. I'd like to draw attention to Calvin, who as sheriff will work as dutifully extension of my own whatever. I've got all 8 of my eyes on you. Nothing escapes my clutches. Yes, be aware that from this day forward, Calvin and I will make sure that your jobs are completed to the golden standard. Golden standard? What's that? Outside of my duties to the town hall, I will be surveying each of your work throughout the day. Now, with that being said, I will open up the floor for all the residents of the splendid neighborhood to voice their concerns, proposed laws, or what have you. Jeez, what a bootlicker. Who is this guy trying to impress anyways? Yes, about the pay difference, could we maybe... I'm quite certain we already discussed that matter. Do we have any non-frivolous concerns that need to be voiced? Wow, he's really not listening. I want to stand up for Mackenzie, but I doubt it would do any good. Based on what I saw during the magic game, once Williams decides on something, he'll never change his opinion. We should start planning our escape from this place. It's only a matter of time before the unspeakable horrors are unleashed on us. Escape? Nonsense. I know you're all content on being here, but please listen to me. You see, I have a theory about this place. You all came here of your own free will, but I was kidnapped and taken here against my wishes. There's still yeah, that's weird. That really is weird. And I know they said his parents agreed, but shouldn't you still be getting a child's consent and something? Like, I'm sorry, that's just weird to me. I know parents, I guess, have the final say anyway, so, but that's just weird. There's still so much I have to do. There's 1,000 truths I was days away from uncovering. In fact, just the night before I was taken, I set up a surveillance system in a cave a few miles from my house that I believe to be the den of Goatman. Mason, before we met you, one of the employees told us that it was your parents that had you brought here. You weren't kidnapped, they just wanted you to get out the house. And boy does he need it. Oh gosh. Really? You just believed whatever they told you? Rule 1 of digging beneath the surface. Don't trust anything the government tells you. That includes the Golden Foundation. There's no doubt a corporation that large is in cahoots with the feds. But yes, my parents did take me here. I realized years ago that they were replaced with androids. Oh gosh. I won't tolerate unrest in my town. I propose a new law. Spreading mass hysteria shall be made illegal. That's not what I'm doing, I'm warning you. I'm trying to save you, why can't you see it? Aster, from what I've seen, you hate the Golden Foundation too. Can't you see what they're trying to do to us? This place is a death trap waiting to be sprung. I may hate the Golden Foundation, but I don't see why they would bring us here to kill us. They'll exploit us in all kinds of ways, I'm sure, but it does no good to have us killed. Right? Like, I haven't done anything wrong, so why would they kill a pretty girl like me? In fact, they'd have better luck making me into a model to show off their products. You said it. I'm too handsome to die. The narrative you suggest seems akin to that of a novel. I can't say in confidence that we're experiencing a situation of such extreme depravity. I'll take a vote then. All in favor of banning the promotion of mass hysteria, raise your hand. Everyone's hand but Mason's went up. I have a hard time taking Mason seriously despite the urgency of his pleas. What he's suggesting seems nonsensical. Almost unanimous decision then, it's settled. Further infractions will result in punishment, Mason. Uh, I guess the only person I can look out for is myself. If you don't want to work together to fight for survival, I'll have to grit my teeth and ride into the battle alone. Good. That one loss passed. Let's keep up with the momentum. May I suggest a set of taxes that... Nope, no way, big man. I came here to get away from the stresses of life. Are we supposed to have fun here? I didn't come here thinking, oh boy, I can't wait to do my taxes. I don't know where you got the idea that this was all fun and games. I would run the society to the most of my ability. But fine, I can admit that my proposal was met with an air of disapproval. Any other suggestions then? No one? Of course. You see, this is why I was the one so rightly appointed to be mayor. Only I am capable of leading our humble town down the right path. But very well then. This town hall meeting may come to a close. Oh, thank you. It was a short one today, but necessary for us to get into the habit of meeting here. Zoya, I appreciate you for not being a distraction this time. I don't know if you decided to turn over a new leaf, but you're heading in the right direction. If you hadn't behaved yourself accordingly, then perhaps this meeting would have taken twice as long. Watch closely, my fellow residents. A good mayor leads by example. I have some wisdom to impart on you all before we close for the evening. I've lived my life by just one phrase. Bro. And that is the affirmation of a peon's successes are just as important as the admonishment of their failures. Okay. I wonder if his life tip says anything about making all of his affirmations backhanded compliments. As we bring this meeting to a close, I have been instructed to pass out your room keys. Please make your way over here and I will give you your key. The houses are marked with numbers 1 through 16 and the keys likewise. With that being said, good night everyone. Make sure to lock your doors and windows before going to sleep. Oh, I forgot to mention that I think it was before the town hall meeting. I went to go hang out with Zoya and she was pestering Mason about what was his fun fact. And then I decided to play along and act like I was taken over by Zoya's alien powers or something. So we could try to trick Mason into saying his fun fact. But then Rain came along. It was just like, what are you guys doing? If he doesn't want to say his fact, then that's his business. Get out his business. And we're like, oh, we're sorry. And we didn't learn Mason's fun fact. But I think we got a little bit closer to Zoya and Rain still. What's bugging you? Oh, yeah, Zoya. Well, yeah, you was just with her. I think it had something to do with Rain. I don't know. Oh, Maggie, hi, hey, is something wrong? Okay, great. I don't understand how I keep doing this. I thought I only set this expression to one key thing, but apparently I haven't set to multiple ones. But I'm just gonna keep looking like this. Oh my gosh. So I do not know what happened at the end there, but that's the end of this video. And if you stuck around to actually watch this video, thank you so much for doing so. Let's hope that this next one isn't as messed up as this one was. Thank you for watching and bye.